Well, guys, I'm making another Terminator video. Shocker. I'm going to continue to make Terminator videos because it seems like the SJWs in my comments section are triggered. And when they triggered, I win. So I'm going to make another Terminator video. So now we have the box office numbers for Terminator Dark Fate week 3 weekend. And I put out a video before and I was saying this movie would probably make around 5 million at the domestic box office. And I'm sad to say I was wrong. I was completely wrong. This movie has only made around 4.3 million the entire weekend. Yes, this was a slow death. Well, actually, it was really a fast death for Terminator Dark Fate because this is only the 17th day that this movie has been out. And there's nothing good about it. I told you guys, when you get woke, you go broke. And this movie is going broke really, really fast. Now, worldwide, this movie has only made 233 million. That's it. And the numbers were saying that it needed to make somewhere around 470 million to break even. And it's still projecting for that 130 million, maybe $150 million loss. So guys that are complaining about me making Terminator videos, dropping the facts about the movie, what do you have to say now? Oh, I don't hear anything from you. Okay, I'm pretty sure once I put up this video, we will hear from some people in the comment section. But you know what? The facts don't care about your feelings. The facts say that this movie is a disaster. The facts say that this movie is a flop. Now, even the shill media here, they're actually putting out an article on Screen Rant saying that Terminator Dark Fate's controversial opening was good. Really? How can you actually justify that opening being good? There's no way in the world anybody that's a Terminator fan is going to say that that opening sequence was great. Obviously, it wasn't because it's reflected in the box office numbers. Nobody cares about this movie. And I'm going to continue to monetize you fools because you hate my videos. Well, here's another video for you to hate. Now, Screen Rant, I can't believe they even thought about actually justifying that John Connor's death was a necessity for this movie. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. It was a slap in the face to T1, T2. It completely retconned both of those movies. But the shill media, this is what they do. They have to justify that. They actually put this in words that it was necessary. It was good that John Connor was killed off. No, it wasn't. It was not good. It wasn't necessary. The only reason it happened was for identity politics and nothing more. That was the only reason why. Now, Screen Rant actually says this. In fact, there's an argument to be made that Dark Fate's first scene is not only forgivable, but actually a strong opening sequence. John Connor's death may be sudden, but it isn't brushed off easily or treated as an afterthought. In fact, John's death reverberates throughout the entirety of Dark Fate and can be keenly felt in the story and characterization of several main characters. Somehow, despite never becoming the resistance leader of legend, John still manages to become a mythical figure of inspiration. And this ensues his demise is not in vain. Okay, wait a minute. How is he a mythical figure? How is he an inspiration? To who? His story, his legacy, is all of that is retcon because he never gets to achieve that. Think of this. The only two people that know about John Connor is Sarah Connor, who people and the government think is crazy. The T-800, who was actually killed at the end of Dark Fate. Danny Ramos has no idea who John Connor is. She can probably care less about him. Grace never heard of John Connor either. And she is dead at the end of the movie. So how is he a mythical figure of inspiration? Somebody has to explain that to me, because that doesn't make any sense. That is a complete lie. Terminator Dark Fate is so disrespectful to the legacy of John Connor, T1 and T2. I just don't know what else to say about that. But it seems like a lot of other people agree with me, because this movie is falling off a cliff. Last week, this movie was at number 4 at the box office, and now, 1 week later, it's fallen to number 11. Now, finally, they actually pulled it off screens. It was over 4,000 screens. Now it's just under 2,500 screens. So I'm pretty sure they will continue to put this movie on less screens. I don't think it's going to make it another couple of weeks. I think that they're going to end up pulling this movie away from the movie theaters, because there's no revenue coming in. $4 million for the entire weekend. $233 million worldwide. This movie is a disaster. I'm glad that it is bombing. I'm glad that the SJWs are triggered by my videos, and I'm going to continue to make more Terminator Dark Fate videos because you guys get triggered. But that's just my thoughts on this. What are your thoughts on this? Terminator Dark Fate box office weekend was worse than what I anticipated. Was it about what you thought it would make this weekend? Let me know all that in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And guys, we'll catch you next time. John Matrixx, out.